What's up, ladies and gents? This is KSigKid, coming at you with another Destiny video. The other day, Lost to Light was the daily mission, and what that means is that Black Spindle was available. Black Spindle or the Vienna Singer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk you through the entire mission. And if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and smack that like button and subscribe to the channel. Now, if you don't know, whenever the Lost to Light mission is the daily mission, instead of completing it normally, you run through the third area where you're supposed to open up a door where there are the keys, and you go like you're going to fight the Tanic Strike. Whenever you go up to the catch, it is swarmed and filled by taken enemies, and you have to kill every taken in the area within 10 minutes. Within 10 minutes. And if you don't, whenever the 10-minute timer runs out, it's over. It is game over. If all three of your teammates wipe, it doesn't matter, you're going to still stay in. The real only clause to finishing the mission is either you kill all the taken enemy, or the timer runs out. So what I want to do is walk you through this entire thing because sometimes people get stuck in that last room, which is really tricky. Now, this particular strategy is going to be assuming that you have 3 people, and what I would recommend is that you have one of each class. You want a Defender Titan with Blessing of Light. You want your Warlock to be on Stormcaller for the ad control that you can get with your Storm Trance. That would be perfect. And you want your Hunter to be a Night Stalker with the Invisibility Grenades. Now, if you have to sacrifice one of those subclasses, you could probably sacrifice the Warlock the easiest. The other two are just a little bit more vital to the entire operation. The other thing that you really want is exotic swords. I personally am using the Dark Drinker, and the Raise Lighter is also another really good option. The Arc Exotic Sword doesn't work quite as well because you want that strong hitting power. Clearing out the first room is pretty easy. Take care of the Blights and then wreck the rest of the enemies. If you have your Stormcaller, he can Storm Trance around the right hand side and be able to take things down. In this second area, where these doors open up, there are enemies that come out from both sides. Let them come out just a little bit and you can wreck them with your Raise Lighter, or as you saw, I did it with the Dark Drinker. Killing the Blights is priority number 1, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to go around the back to take care of the Wizards. You can see we got down both of the Knights. Now, I made a mistake right here. What I should have done is go through the entire right-hand side around that little tunnel and come out and taken the Witches on one by one. With the Dark Drinker, it's 2 spins and they're done, they're dead. You don't have to worry about them spawning out their little black thrall running around the arena or anything. So I'm just going to wait here. I'm going to wait till my respawn timer comes out. We've got Pooj and Devil that are taking care of some of the ads and the Blights. Remember, you've got to take care of those Blights. If you don't take care of the Blights, they're just going to keep spawning enemies and enemies and enemies, and you are never going to get done. Now here's how I should have actually run to get the Witches the first time. And this one's going to be around here, and I can just spin and kill it. I went 1 spin overboard, and I think they managed to get down the rest of the Wizards while I was dead. If not, the other 2 would be around this area. And again, make sure you clear out those Blights. Right behind where I was whenever I revived Pooj, there is another Blight that is down there, but Devil and Pooj managed to get that down while I was dying to the Wizard. Also, you have to take care of these snipers, and they're a little bit of a pain in the butt because they're up so high and they're major enemies. So get up in their face, kill them with your super fast firing shotgun or your swords, whatever it can to just get them down, because if you're trying to shoot them from far away, unless you've got your sniper rifle equipped and ready to go, it's going to take a while, and you need every second possible. We're actually making pretty good progress through here. We want to make sure that we have our Titan with his bubble right now. That's why I haven't popped my bubble at all yet. Having the Titan bubble is priority number 1, because what we're going to do is we are going to rush down the boss on the Tanic platform. That's priority number 1. Make sure your Titan has his bubble, and make sure your Hunter has his invisibility grenade. Whenever we get down below and we're ready to go, we're going to have all of our heavy ammo up. In fact, I'm going to pop my heavy synth right now. Make sure you've got the ability to pop your heavy synth. Go in with full ammo. We're going to group up on the right hand side. Then we're going to have Pooj, who is our Hunter. He's going to toss an invisibility grenade at our feet so that we can make our way to the platform unimpeded, so that we're not getting blasted at by everything. When we get on this platform, we find Drivix, we pop our bubble somewhere around him, and then just go to town with your super move on your sword. So I'm just spinning around. Pooj and Devil are using their Raise Lighter attacks, and we're just taking him down. If you get low enough, back up, back into the bubble to get that overshield, and continue on the assault. Don't worry about if you die. Continue until Drivix dies, or you deal out absolutely as much damage as possible. Once you've got Drivix down, you're doing good. You're doing really good right now. Your next priority is killing the Blights. Again, killing the Blights is your absolute top priority right now, because if you don't kill them, these enemies are going to continually respawn. So focus as much attention as you can on getting all the Blights around the arena. There are a couple that spawn out from this side. There's the one that I already took down, there's the second one I'm shooting at, one just a little bit lower to the right, and then a couple other ones spawn out. There's going to be one in the middle of the room, there's going to be one up on the platform above, and there's going to be one in the back right-hand side of the room. You need to make sure you're taking care of all of these Blights. They are your next top priority. After that, it is simple cleanup for the rest of the enemies, and you'll see that in just a few minutes. So I'm sure you've used different strategies when doing this fight. For me, I find this to be the easiest one. I find this to be pretty effective in general. The one thing you need is everybody to commit to the strategy. Again, if you were up on that platform and you had all three characters and you were all swinging with your spin attack, with your raise light or phoenix uppercut, if you're doing all that, you're going to wreck Drivix. Even if you don't kill him, it's not the end of the world. What you can do is you can just back up to the same side of the screen that we were on, the right hand side. You can have your hunter throw his invisibility grenade, and you can all get up there and go to town again. You probably won't have your Titan bubble again, but Drivix's health should be so low after one round of having the Titan bubble up, running around doing all your super moves, that it really won't matter. Once you get him down, it's just focusing on the Blights and killing the rest of these enemies. I really like this strategy because it works. It just works. And you're just focusing on one thing at a time. It's not that everybody is jumping and doing all kinds of different things. You don't have one person focusing on the Blight. You don't have one person trying to snipe at Drivix from the back. You don't have one person trying to clear out the ads. No, everybody is doing everything at the same time. Everybody is killing Drivix. Everybody is shooting at the Blights. And now everybody is focusing on clearing out the rest of these enemies. It just works well as a team. And it really helps to have all three of the different characters, but like I said, you could probably get away without the Warlock. The Warlock is just nice to be able to clear out a ton of these ads in this room all at once. But if you don't have one, you could double up on a Hunter, you could double up on a Titan, you'll be just fine. The main thing is having that Titan with the Blessing of Light bubble, and the Hunter with the Invisibility Grenade, just so that you can get up to that platform. Killing Drivix means that you're on your way to victory. You're on your way to victory. The rest of these enemies, if you've got your sword ammo, you can just mow through them. I would pop my heavy synth, but since I just popped one before I went into this battle, I really don't have the ability to do it because it's still on its 5-minute cooldown. But if you do have the heavy ammo, just mow through them with swords. They go down really easy to swords. Now the reason why I was doing this 3 times the other night, one on each character, was that I wanted to get that Vienna Singer ship. But it did not drop on all 3 characters with Pooj, Devil, and I, so we had 9 chances to get that ship. None of us got a single ship, so even though Bungie said that they increased the drop rates on the ship, we didn't see a single one. But you can see that we managed to clear this entire room. We had well over 3 minutes left out of the 10-minute timer in general, so you can see that this strategy works. Have your exotic swords and work as a team. If you're going in with 3 people, you've got to work as a team. You can't all be doing different things. Teamwork, it works in Destiny. Who would have thunk it? But you can see right here, 0 ships. No ships. But we did complete Lost to Light. I got a Black Spindle because I apparently never did this on my Titan before. And that's it. I hope you get your Spindle. I hope you get your Singer. Anyway, guys and gals, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, smack that like button. Subscribe to the channel to keep updated on daily Destiny content. Check out these awesome videos. Good luck with your raids, your drops, your Spindle. And I'll see you around in Destiny. Singer for my dinner.